Well, the idea is I've been involved in a couple of agile at scale implementations, and a lot of our colleagues have been in those enterprise environments too. And it doesn't always work out the way you want it to. And my idea was get those people in a room, get 50 people in a room who are agile coaches or people in big organizations, and let's talk about it. Let's just come together and talk about it. And that's a barcamp, isn't it? So, and that worked out pretty well. Well, SAFe, of course, is one of the dominant frameworks for agile at scale. There are others, Scrum of Scrums or Scrum at Scale nowadays, and less, of course. And from the Kanban world, we have the flight level approaches. And interestingly enough, at our barcamp, Agile at Scale, we didn't go to a focus on these frameworks, but we went to underlying topics like culture or how do we deal with change, because a lot of people here had the feeling that those frameworks can help you, but only if the conditions are right, if the underlying conditions work for the framework to be effective. So in opposition to what I was expecting, we're not talking a lot about SAFe today or less or stuff like that. We're talking about agile, sociocracy, beyond budgeting, stuff like that. Well, of course, you would probably think about going agile if you are under pressure because the VUCA world is pressuring you. There's a lot of change, there is a lot of velocity in things happening, there's a lot of uncertainty and ambiguity, which is quite common nowadays. And the question, what do you need as prerequisites as an organization to be successful with Agile, that's either a very simple or a very difficult question. The simple answer is you have to be open to learning. If you already achieved some level of being a learning organization, it will be pretty simple for you. And if everything is very set in stone, if your processes are very hard to change, if the possibility of change in your organization is something which people find hostile, then you have a longer journey or maybe a more difficult journey ahead. Usually nowadays, I think you would say that you need both. You need buy-in from top management and you need buy-in from, if we think in those hierarchical terms, which we have to in some cases, you need buy-in from both sides. A grassroots movement going agile will only get you so far, and if you are trying to become an agile organization just by the order of the CEO, that won't work as well. So you need something bringing those people together and letting change happen together.